Say what?
What does your brother do for work? Or is he going to school?
He works at a cleaner's.
He works at a cleaner's?
Yeah.
There's a pretty nice cleaner's place by Southwest Plaza.
Yeah.
I go there a lot. There's one, I think it's right next to Buffalo Wild Wings. I think it's right next to Buffalo Wild Wings.
And I mean, for 2017, what do you got to go do?
Everything. Again?
What do you mean everything?
Everything. After my exams,
What'd you get on the VAS van?
I got a high score.
What was it?
It's like, well, I took one in high school and I took one after high school before I went in. Like a 40, 45. That was average.
It's not bad.
It wasn't.
It's higher than most.
Well, no, actually, some guy came in. Some little puny dude came in. He scored like I think like a 50, 53, 52. I scored like 40. Yeah, like 40, 45. No, excuse me. The first time I took it, I scored like a 39, 40. And then I took it again because they're telling me it's better if you have a higher score.
Yeah.
And this and that. So I went in and I took it again. I got like a 45.
What was your
44.
recruiter's name?
I forgot his name. He's this Asian dude.
Yeah.
I had two. I went from this black dude to an Asian because I guess the black guy was transferring or something like that. But it didn't make any sense because I mean they just opened it. But I guess right now that it's shut down supposedly. I haven't been there.
It could be.
I haven't been there. But it's in the city of Anaheim, right next to like a comic book store.
But what was your rank?
Mine?
Yeah.
I went in as just fucking rookie basically. I didn't go in as a really high rank. I mean, I'm telling you, I had my martial arts for my certification and everything because that's the one reason why I wanted to go in. And two, I wasn't looking for college. I wasn't really a college. That wasn't my type. I was more of a hands-on type. And
But you teach. What do you teach in the Navy?
Mixed martial arts. And then some
what
guy
you
that I
teaching
knew,
to?
one of my mentors, he was in the Marines. Right now he's 42.
What was his rank?
I think he was fuck, dude. He was in there for a while, for 14 years. But he was one of those. He was one of those like guys that was just calm too. Like he was one of those guys who was really calm. But he taught boxing and kickboxing.
He taught you and shit, or what?
No, he didn't teach me. He taught me some things, but he was in there for a while.
Oh, okay.
But he came out. Now he has like 3 kids, but he works with kids that like a group home, like a facility.
Yeah.
Kind of like where they act up and it's like hands on. That's where he works at.
Oh, okay.
But
So you gotta go back in 2017.
yeah, 17.
But you didn't get a DD-214 then?
No,
Why not? Everybody gets one.
I don't know. It was weird. I signed in and it was weird. I did it and then I did it, but I did not sign the form. The form that signs it for 4 years. I did not sign that completely.
Which form was it?
I signed the form where they basically told me what time I was going to get shipped out, what day I was going to get shipped out. And
When'd
then,
you leave though?
Huh?
When'd you leave?
I didn't go.
You didn't go to your basic?
No, I did do my basic.
But when'd you do it?
I did that right after high school. 4 months. I went with I think the B squad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was like December or January, somewhere around there. Because when I graduated high school, I was too young.
How old were you, do you think?
After high school,
Yeah.
I was like 17. I was like not even 17 and a half yet. I was like 17, almost 17 and a half.
It's not bad.
My birthday's in January. So, but
How was your basic? Like, was it hard or easy?
well, to me it was pretty easy. At the end it was fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hard.
You don't want to do Navy SEALs? Have you gonna do
Dude,
it?
I'm already 20, like 24 already. Well, turning 24. It's like I would rather do that when I was 18.
Chris Kyle, you know who Chris Kyle is?
Yeah.
Who is he?
He's got played on the American Sniper based on a true story.
No, but who is he then?
He's was a sniper, Navy SEAL, and then he also went into what was it? I think he first actually went to Marines, right?
I think he wanted to go in the Marines or
I think he went into the Marines first and then to the Navy. Or I think that somehow he switched. But he was old. I mean, come on, we're talking about that was a movie. That's based on a true story, but I mean, like that's like, dude, that's like a big thing right there. I mean, that guy is
He was killed, I think, in 2013.
12.
Or 12.
Yeah, I think it was 12. Yeah, I think it was 12.
I think February, what, 8th? 7th?
Yeah,
Something like that.
17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 17, I think. February 17? Yeah, I think so. I was thinking of doing that too, but then
What kind of weapons do you have over there
from where?
from your Navy?
I don't have none. I have no guns.
No,
so
but what you shoot over there?
I only shot M16, and then I shot the little rifles for my dad's. But I mean, I wasn't really into guns. I don't know why. I'm not that type. I'm more into hand-to-hand, I mean, knives. I don't know why. Like, I mean, if I go hand-to-hand combat with you, that's my favorite part. I'm not much of a shooter. I like more of hand-to-hand combat. That's one thing I don't like about it, because, I mean, I'm not the best shooter, but I can shoot pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, I'm more of a hand-to-hand combat. My dad is more of a,
He served too or no?
no.
Did he serve?
He's going to. My grandpa did though.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
What branch?
Marines?
Nine.
A lot of people, you see, this thing, a lot of people going now for the wrong reasons. They're going for money, they're going for, they see no way out. And then the Marines, the recruiters at school sometimes, I even seen it, they come out and they kind of like say like, oh, well, you know, this is the best thing, and you know, you work your way out. I mean, yeah, it's kind of true though, but I mean, the way I see it, if you're a Marine and you're in duty, and you're actually in war, than a Marine that's sitting behind the desk recruiting, you can't really tell someone coming in how the war is because, you know, you weren't out there. It's different.
Well, most of these people that are recruiters now, they were out there.
Yeah.
Now they're recruiters.
Yeah, and then they have this old guy. I think he was in the Vietnam War. Greg. I think his name is Greg.
Yeah.
I don't know, Greg Lampson or something.
What did
Older
he do?
guy.
What
Older
did he
guy.
do?
Works at. He was in the Marines. He was in combat. But he was.
You never went to combat?
No.
Why not?
Nope. Tell you, I haven't done anything yet. I want to. I tell you, I just didn't want to. I wasn't sure of myself. I wasn't sure of myself on what I wanted to do. So when people tell me, am I in it? I kind of say yes and no, because I mean I didn't go through all the schooling. I didn't go through all the testing. Well, yeah, I did my general, but I didn't go through everything.
And what's your rank?
I don't know. They put me. I signed it as an MA. Okay, when I put MA, I saw MA because one, my friend that was in the Navy for 18 years, I think, he was a firefighter, and he was telling me to go in as an MA. And I was like, well, what is that basically? What would I do? And he told me, well, usually MAs and this and that, they guard the ship, or they help out some type of training, or they help out the firefighters are also the trainers as well sometimes. So he was short, he was tiny, but he was a firefighter in the Navy. From there, he went to college to get his bachelor's degree at what's that place called? What's that place called? It's a college. It's like it's kind of like a, how do you say it? Like a private college in a way.
Yeah.
It's not a university, not community. But
Yeah, it's one of those private universities.
Yeah, something like that. And he went in there to get his bachelor's. Went back, signed in for another 4 years. Came out, and yeah, he was telling me to do MA and this and that. And I wasn't really familiar with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't. I just told him like I want to go in there to teach martial arts, to do some type of training.
Also, they let you choose to fucking teach martial arts?
Yeah. I mean, that's what they told me. But then again, I wasn't really sure because I didn't go out the ship yet. You know what I mean?
But did you ever go to any training?
Yeah, I went to my general, just basic, but I didn't go. I went to my basic.
What color is your uniform?
Blue, white. It looks like sperm sides. But then I didn't have no patches. I only had my name.
That's it?
And then I had U.S. Navy. That's it.
That's it?
That's it. So I didn't have any patches or anything. He, on the other hand, he had some type of Marine uniform. He had 4. Because you know how there's some uniforms that you can buy, like, just to wear, then there's some that you cannot buy. You have to be in military.
Did you always wear your uniform or no?
Did I always did?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, well, on duty, like, did you always wear a uniform or but because you were teaching?
No. I was wearing blue shorts, gray sweats either, a yellow shirt, had Navy in the back, and then it had Navy right here.
Oh.
And then they also gave me it wasn't the special, it was just the top, the bottom, and the boots. The boots I bought for myself because I wanted to buy them.
It's surprising. So you're a veteran then?
No.
But you served though, right? So that kind of makes you a veteran.
Not really.
Why not?
I wouldn't consider myself as a veteran.
Why?
Because I didn't go in for 4 years. I didn't go on ship.
You told me earlier you did your 4 years though.
No, I haven't.
You said earlier you did your 4 years.
No, I never done my 4 years.
Why'd you tell me earlier you said you did your 4 years?
No, I didn't say I did my 4 years.
Yeah, I asked you, well, how many years did you do? You're like, oh, 4 years.
No, I signed in for 4.
Then how come you haven't completed your 4 years?
Because like I said, they're having me go back to 2017. I don't know why. I don't know. That's my question I had too. I have my club records. I have everything set. I went back, talked to a recruiter. Because I was really unsure of myself on what I was gonna go and stay, or if I was gonna wait. And he said, "I'll tell you what. Come back 2017 because the check I get says government check, and then it says Orange County. And then because when I first took my check to Wells Fargo, because I have Wells Fargo, they didn't accept it.
What?
It took them 2 weeks. Serial number.
So they pay you in checks?
Yeah. No, mine now. Yeah, I get mine. I get checks in the mail every month.
What day?
Like the 3rd, and then I get one every other 2 weeks. Every other 2 weeks is like 600.
Not bad. A good cash, bro.
Something like that.
Well, no. It's not adding up to me, bro.
Huh?
It's not adding up to me.
I'm telling you.
I've been in the service. You know,
No,
I know how it is.
But I'm telling you, when I went in, they told me to come back to 2017. That's what they told me.
That's weird.
My Navy recruiter, I don't even know if he's there yet. If he's still there. But I mean, when I first did my testing and everything else, they picked me up from my house. And because at that time, in high school, I didn't have my own car, so they picked me up from my house. And that's when they were talking to me and everything. But then they told me that I had to gain, because I was in shape, but they wanted me to gain more weight. They wanted me to be more stocky. But I was like, I don't want to be stocky. I don't like being stocky.
You know what stolen valor is, bro?
What?
You don't know what that is? Stolen valor? Yeah. Go on YouTube and look it up.
Stolen valor?
Yeah. Basically, it's people.
What is? Do they just talk?
It's kind of like you. You're telling me things that don't fit the military, situation.
Stolen valor.
Yeah. Basically, you're trying to get.
Now I know what that means, but I mean, do they really do that on YouTube?
Well, people get recorded, and they're on YouTube.
What do you mean recorded?
Like, there'll be somebody there, and they'll be talking. And then they'll say they're stolen valor. Like, they'll hear the story, and then they'll claim stolen valor. But that's what it sounds to me. Now, I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna fucking tell you anything. But there's people on YouTube, and look it up. I'm not playing with you. They've been fucked up for claiming they're in the service.
For stolen, it's called stolen valor.
Stolen valor. Look it up. It's a federal offense.
I never heard it before.
You look it up on Google it or YouTube it. You're gonna see people that are,
You actually like watching that?
I do, because I like these motherfuckers getting fucked up.
So who are they? Who's recording them? Is it just like what?
A veteran. A veteran calls out a person that they say, oh, I was in service, I was this and that. They start interrogating them, start gathering questions, And if it doesn't fit, we come to the conclusion that, hey, this guy wasn't a veteran. And then, it's stolen valor. Like, there's been people a lot that have been arrested for it. People that walk around in malls with uniforms and they get all, look it up.
Walk around in malls in uniforms.
Yeah, to get discounts and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't care, bro. But if I were you, I wouldn't tell that story to anybody else but me. Because that's all it sounds like, it's a story, not factual. And I'm a nice guy.
Oh, man, even the cops, when they look at my, name.
Cops
and
cannot look
everything.
at that.
Huh?
It doesn't come out in their search.
What, the military?
Yeah.
I never did. When I
It doesn't, bro.
schooled
Because I've been pulled over and it didn't come out on me.
You been pulled up for what?
Speed.